Yeah, so JJK might be the greatest manga ever and has surpassed the big three and the others before it. Alright, so just tell me in the comments how many of you believe that. But yeah, JJK is good from what I read, which is pretty much the first few arcs, like the first 80 or so chapters. And while I do think that it does have potential to become a masterpiece one day, I feel like it's not there yet. And that's mainly because I'm not caught up. I'm still new to the JJK game. Also, it is still way too early for us to consider JJK one of the greatest ever. Now, does it have the potential to be? Yes, right? I think that somewhere in like the near future, like let's say 2 to 5 years from now, then yes, I think that we might be able to consider this a masterpiece. But is this the greatest manga ever? No, alright? No, it's not. Alright? At least not yet. Alright? I'm not saying that this is a bad manga and that it's not a masterpiece. It's just that the potential is there, but it's not in that big three, Hunter x Hunter, all of the other great status yet. But one day it might be, right? One day. However, I'm going to say this, okay? And that is, if it was not for the big three, okay? If it was not for Bleach and Naruto and One Piece and other classics like Hunter x Hunter and all of the other greats out there that came before it, we would not have a Jujutsu Kaisen, alright? Without the past, we would not have this epic read that we have right now. Okay, so for those that are saying JJK has surpassed its elders, please stop, alright? Because once again, if it was not for the big three and stuff like Hunter x Hunter and everything else, I don't think that Gege will have made Jujutsu Kaisen, alright? I feel like Gege is a person who enjoyed reading manga growing up, alright? I mean, of course they fell in love with it because now they are out there creating their own thing, which, it's like, once again, this really awesome just to see a person who grew up with reading Shonen Jump making their own series in a magazine that they grew up with, right? Like I said, I don't know why I just kind of find that inspiring. But anyway, like I said, I think that Gege is a person who enjoys manga, and it was the joys of reading a Shonen Jump magazine while growing up and realizing that I too want to make a story that can one day entertain people and maybe, and I mean just maybe, help someone realize that they too want to create. Because who knows, right? Just like Togashi and Hunter x Hunter inspired Gege, there could be like a little girl or like a little boy or like a teenager or wherever out there who was just reading Jujutsu, and it's like, you know what, one day I want to be just like Gege. I want to get my stuff in Shonen Jump, alright? We don't know, alright? And I think even then that will be like just kind of awesome to think about how Jujutsu Kaisen might one day inspire someone else to pick up that pen and to like just start creating all of these awesome stories. All right, so does JJK use the typical shonen tropes? Well, yeah, but I mean, just because it is a trope does not mean that it is, not a good thing, all right? If you can like do tropes right, then I'm all for it, okay? Like, for example, JJK does the vessel trope, like, the ones we've seen from Naruto and Bleach, with like this really awesome twist. And okay, so for example, both of like the Naruto and the Bleach tropes, while while the monster sides of them, aka the Hollow Ichigo and the Nine-Tails Fox, aka Kurama, right, they did start out as antagonists. You could tell that they did somewhat care for the main vessels, right? Hollow Ichigo, in like his own lovable, crazy manner, was trying to protect Ichigo, and Kurama and Naruto actually did become friends. However, Sukuna is like quite different from that. Yes, he is a product of the vessel trope, but at the same time, he is done with like a unique twist, and that twist is one, him being the main antagonist. I think, like I said, I'm not really caught up yet. I'm like on the first 80 chapters. All right, so him being like the main antagonist, and also him wanting, all right, someone else's body, which, by the way, also kind of reminds me of like the whole Sasuke and Orochimaru thing going on. But yeah, but anyway, look, JJK does use tropes, and that's not a bad thing, because Gege is able to put a unique twist on those said tropes. I think that might be one of the main reasons why JJK is so popular, because it gives us fans like what we want, which is, the typical shonen trope, but not done in the same exact way, right? It's like Gege is like, let's say, using this cookbook, and they're following the recipe. However, they're not, following that same recipe at a max 100%. They might put their own spin on it, which, hey, I'm all for it, right? And I think because of that, Gege might just be one of my favorite shonen authors out there, just for the fact of I am enjoying how they take like so many tropes that we have seen, like the power of friendship, and putting their own spin on it. Now, Yuji, Megumi, and Noboru may on paper be based on an archetype, but they are far from simple normal tropes, alright? And I would love to do separate videos on the characters one day. That's probably gonna happen after I read JJK for the second time. But I think, to me, they are like one of the best examples of like the power of friendship not being like this cheesy, cringy thing. Because let's face it, right? These guys are like probably one of the best written teams out there, and you can tell that they are more than a team. They are, just three kids who just happen to be also friends with each other. All right, and I love that. Okay, I think that this trio, when it comes to seeing their friendship, so far surpasses, like, let's say, Naruto's group, right? I'm sorry, but the whole Team 7 thing, while, yes, they may have been considered friends, I really did not see it, right? Like, I don't know, but like I said, I just think that when it comes to, like, the power of friendship, the JJK trio, like, it just far surpasses, like, Team 7 when it comes to us seeing a group of people actually caring about each other. And we just seeing, like, one, their serious side, but two, we also get to see the goofy side, all right? Like, for example, this take Megumi. Now, one of the things that I did like was the fact that, yes, Megumi could be considered quote-unquote the Sasuke type. However, Megumi did not hesitate into telling Yuji and Nobaru what was going on with him. Sasuke would have never done that. And that small smile when he realizes that, hey, these two do care for me, these two are my friends, I don't know, I just found that to be, like, one of the cutest things ever. And it is such a small panel, but just seeing my boy smile like that, like, hey, I'm not alone in this, alright? My teammates, aka my friends, are here to help me, which is, of course, aka the power of friendship done right. And like I said, I just love seeing the three of them just interact with each other. But besides the main cast, the side characters are, like, just really lovable too. Like Todo, oh my god, I love Todo. Todo might be one of my favorite characters out there, like, let's say in the top 3. I don't know why, but since the first episode I saw him in the first chapter, like, I love the fact that Todo went to technically being one of Yuji's foes into someone who is, like, now willing to teach him. So you have, like, a badass like Todo who takes a liking in you and it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna train you and we can get stronger together. And the whole best friend thing between them, like the growing bond between Yuji and Todo, once again, I just find that really wholesome. And I think that Yuji, deep down, is one of the characters who can, in a way, just make friends with most people that he meets, right? So, like I said, Todo is this one example of that. But Junpei, oh my god, Junpei, I want to do, like, a separate video on, but that budding friendship between him and Yuji, I love that, right? I absolutely loved that. It was such a short arc, but Junpei might also be one of my favorites also, right? Not as high as Todo, but he is still out there. And then, like, you have, like, that whole wholesome, and I keep saying wholesome a lot, but it is wholesome, okay? That wholesome, adorable father-son bond that him and Nami has. Look, Gojo may be, like, a good trainer for Yuji when it comes to, like, the physical stuff, but my man Kento Nami, I'm sorry, but he takes the place of the father figure, right? He's stern but fair, and you can tell that he just wants the best for Yuji. And I love that, right? And I cannot wait to hopefully see them interact again, because like I said, it's this really wholesome for Yuji to have like that father figure that he always needed. Granted, he did have his grandpa, but at the same time, just seeing him and Kento just, interact like a father and son, and oh my god, that fight between like the both of them versus Mahito. Oh my god, like seeing that in both the manga format and also the animated format. Okay, that was like one of my favorite fights. I'm not gonna lie, that was like hands down one of my favorite fights. But yeah, like just besides the characters, like the plot, the mystery of JJK, because I still want to know, and I keep thinking that Yuji might be a part of like this special clan thing, because how else is he just able to control or not submit to Sukuna like that? And how is he able to like have like all of these awesome physical abilities if he did not come from a special clan or something? Like I say, I don't know, and I'm just hoping to just find out one day in the near future. But the thing that makes JJK so great is how much one can get absorbed into reading this. Now, I might be caught up soon, right? I mean, I have like 70 something chapters to go, so I might be caught up soon, and I kind of don't want to, because once I do that, then that means that I can't binge like this great content. So in a way that makes me kind of sad, but also just being able to witness what everyone else has been able to witness, it makes me want to catch up, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to, because I do love binging this. Alright, it's like, I love binging this great content. So if you haven't read the manga, then give it a try. But also, if you want, watch the anime. Both are great, right? Both are like this, like just truly spectacular. Now, this part right here is sort of last minute, because I wrote the script for this last night. So okay, so I would like to say this, and I would like to say that Gege, get your ass, all right? We will be waiting for your return, all right? Look, I would rather have Gege take a break than them over pushing themselves, and then we have like another Togashi, or like another Miura situation on our hands. All right, Gege, get your ass. All right, I understand that you want to pick up that pen again, but look, your fans, and I mean like your true fans, not the toxic ones, but your true fans want you to put that pen down for a bit, not forever, but for a bit, so you can get your reps, because your health, both your physical health and your mental health, are like far more important than any story out there, right? Look, JJK is great, but there is only one Gege Akutami, right? And I don't know about you guys, but I want Gege to live like a long, happy life, just being able to do what he or she loves, all right? And that is to create. So if I have to be on a JJK hiatus just so Gege can get the rest that they deserve, then I am all for it, okay? Look, do not pass through, jump, okay, to hurry up with the break, alright? Because one, that will be like just dickish of you, alright? This person deserves a break. This person has dedicated a good chunk of their life to bring us quality entertainment, to bring us a story that we love, and to bring us characters that we all adore. So they deserve a break. And as much as I consider Jujitsu Kaisen one of my top new favorites, Gege, your health is far more important. And I am 100% positive that the fan base, and I'm not talking about the toxic fans, I'm talking about the real true fans who understand that Gege is human and there is only so much that they can do. So, trust me, you deserve this break, and I wish you the best. And I and many others are patiently waiting for your epic return. Alright, so yeah, so those are like my thoughts on Jujutsu Kaisen. Like I said, I am loving it. And do I think that it is a masterpiece? Do I think that it has surpassed the manga before it, like Bleach and Hunter x Hunter and Yu Yu Hakusho and Naruto? No, right? It hasn't. But it does have the potential to be one of the greats, right? It has the potential to become a masterpiece. It's just not there yet, guys, and it's way too early to even consider it one of the greatest of all time. Way too early, but it is a very entertaining, top quality read. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Want you guys to have like a nice day, afternoon, evening, wherever you guys may be at. This is Inks, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.